I look like a 55-year-old lesbian.
What's up, everybody?
I didn't realize there were people in here already. Sorry.
I don't know if any of you heard that, but
what are you gonna do?
how's everybody doing? Where's everybody coming from? Florida.
I'm gonna turn that off.
Yeah, good idea. Quite a week, huh?
Oh, it's been a hoot.
Michigan, Virginia, Texas, Virginia. Lots of Virginia. Boston, Phoenix. I always like seeing where people are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky, Ontario, Carrollton, Ohio. Wow, we got 3 Ohio's right in a row.
Ohio.
Pittsburgh, Alabama, SoCal, LA, New Jersey. Nice. I'm waiting for that one person from like Norway, or there's always somebody from really far away. I haven't seen it yet. Ass backwards, Tennessee. You got that right. I feel for you. East Bay. Netherlands. We got the Netherlands. I knew it. Awesome. Norway. Norway's feeling bad for us. Yeah. Everybody's feeling bad for us. I haven't seen anyone feeling good for us. That's for
I think Europeans are actually protesting in the streets for us.
Yeah. No doubt.
And we can't be bothered, you know.
Wow. If we were protesting in the streets, it might get much worse.
Yeah, he'd declare martial law. Order the military to shoot us in the legs.
Hawk is Billie Eilish famous. That's right.
That's right.
Crazy. We might have some new people in here. We got a lot of new YouTube subscribers. So maybe we'll get some new people in here. Hey, Kate, your test worked. Columbus, Blondie. Check that out.
Good old Columbus, Ohio. That's where we grew up, basically.
Yep. How you guys holding up? It's a loaded question, I know. Hawk is tired.
I am. It was a busy day today.
Attorney Di is here.
Attorney Di.
Attorney Di, right on. And the Hawk's hair is awesome.
I washed it today.
Oh.
And I blow dried it.
Hold on now.
Blow dried it, whichever.
It's not shower.
Thanks, Kelly.
It's not shower day, is it?
No. But you know, it was just. I got to get it cut, man. It's just been a little unruly.
Yeah, I'm getting mine cut next week. No puppers here today. No, we're pupperless.
Yep. No Angel, no Tanner, treats. No Lola.
Oh, you guys want to show them the?
We'll see if we hit like 400 or 500.
Oh, you want to wait?
Minutes.
Okay,
yeah.
Got it. He's getting pretty in case Billy shares him again. I doubt that'll happen. That was pretty cool, though.
That was pretty awesome.
I gotta say,
it was quite a surprise.
Yeah. I think that post has like almost 10 million likes or something, or 10 million views.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Organizing a protest at the state capitol on February 5th. Interesting. Falcon, what's on your hat? It says Proof Lab. It's a little local surf shop around the corner here.
Hey, Chris with a K.
Hey, Chris. Kate. Happy to be still alive. Yeah, we're still here. We're not going anywhere.
Yay.
We are not going anywhere. It's vague. Tia, I don't know what message you're referring to. You can let me know. Oh, Christine, Silicon Valley and Silicon Forest. Getting your Cobra chickens ready. That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's man, it's been a challenge, huh? I've had a rough week, man. Just like so much freeze in my nervous system, just feeling stuck and paralyzed and
Mm-hmm.
unable to function and just trying to do the next tiniest little thing, little tiny bit at a time.
Hey, Lori.
Been really hard.
Oh, we forgot to make a video when we unboxed Lori's gift the other night.
Oh, that's right. Thanks, Radio
But
Chaos.
thank you for those gifts, Lori.
The Roman candle of anger, president.
Yeah,
Totally. Yeah, pretty much, man.
it's a fire hose of fecal matter.
Yeah. He's chaos. He's pretty good at it,
Yeah,
Chaos is the point. Keep everybody off balance, protected, But we can do this, We can
yeah, we got this.
we got this. We do. We do. Earthquake in Hampton, New Hampshire. I did not hear about that.
Is Haskell in New Hampshire or is he in Vermont? He's
No,
in one of those.
he's in
They're
Vermont.
basically the same place.
He's in Vermont. Healthcare worker. I don't know what's going to happen from lack of resources. Yeah. Yeah, the effects are far and wide, You gotta think for yourself. That's right.
That's right. That's why I'm happy to support RFK Jr. for Secretary of Health.
Welcome, Adrian. Yeah. It's almost like a comedy,
A tragic comedy.
A dark comedy.
It's just
Yeah.
it's a potato festival.
Yeah. Welcome, Adrian. We get a couple trolls here and there, but nothing like TikTok.
Nothing like TikTok, man.
YouTube. It's like every once in a while we'll get one in here, but I don't know what they do, but they keep the trolls away for the most part. It's pretty good. That's right, Attorney Di. Too many potatoes. It was like a potato fest. Cannon of potatoes, nonstop. It is like Monty Python. That's a good analogy.
Look, he just followed me back.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it is like a Monty Python skit. Like you could write this stuff, and
Yeah.
it would read.
If it just had British
If
accents.
it had British accents and the right characters serving it up, we'd be entertained. But yeah, it's we're thinking about we might start having some guests on the live here, but we're gonna hold off on that for a while just so that we have a place to hang out and settle in.
Yeah.
Amy said, "Falcon, what's the best concert you've ever seen?" Oh man, that's a hard question.
Because we saw all the good ones.
That's so hard.
We saw all the good ones throughout the 80s. And we saw them all for $12 a piece.
That's right. I mean, between Stevie Ray and Rush and Metallica,
Master of Puppets.
I don't know. It's hard to have a number one. It would probably be Rush at some point, but I don't know.
Rush or Stevie?
Stevie, yeah, yeah. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. I'm glad you.
Okay.
Glad you're enjoying this.
So we hit 500 people in the live. So I'm going to show you guys something that arrived in the mail today. We got our plaque from YouTube that they send us for hitting 100,000 followers on our YouTube page. So thank you to everybody in the comments for following us.
And
And
we didn't screw it up. It actually says Hawk Podcast on there,
yeah,
spelled right and everything.
yeah. So thanks
So
everybody.
thanks to you guys.
Thanks everybody who followed.
Yeah,
So
that's all thanks to you.
I got this cool little plaque now.
Yeah, so we can put that behind the Hawk Cam in the studio. And we feel legit,
Right.
somewhat. Not completely, but somewhat.
You know,
It's all thanks to you guys, though.
it's a process.
It is a process. Yeah, yeah.
All right, you're gonna have to read the comments. I can't see them.
Peter Frampton. Yeah, thanks you guys. That's awesome. Thank you, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
Appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we get a gold one at 1 million, right? So
yeah, only 900 or 800. We gotta get another 850,000 followers for the next plaque.
We'll get there. We will get there in time, no doubt. Melancholy said, "Okay, which concert was horrible?" Well, we saw a lot of those too.
Rough Cut.
Yeah, but Rough Cut was an opener, right?
Yeah.
Which headliner was horrible?
Oh wow!
Thank you, Sonia. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Sonia.
Which I don't know if we saw a horrible headliner. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Appreciate that.
Well, I remember. I don't know if you went to this show with me or not, but it was probably like 1985, 85, 86, 87, somewhere in that range. Went up to Richfield Coliseum to see Dokken open for Twisted Sister.
I think I did go to that. Yeah.
And the arena was
half empty.
More than half empty.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was one of the only times I'd ever seen that happen.
That was pretty bad.
That was a rough night.
Welcome, Cacustocracy.
Cacustocracy.
First Hawk and Falcon live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good username.
Yeah, thanks you guys. We really appreciate all you subscribing here and helping us to get this channel up to something significant, because TikTok's going to go away or it's going to be ruined. It already kind of feels like
it's already been compromised.
Yeah, it's like tarnished. It's like,
yeah.
It's like a piece of pizza that somebody else touched already.
Right.
They put it back. It's sitting there. It looks good, but
yeah, now it's got an onion on it.
Somebody touched it, Yeah, we saw Judas Priest several times.
Remember that show in Toledo?
I do, yeah. I do.
The Toledo Sports Arena.
Thank you, Lori.
Thanks. And the opening act was Crocus.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And it was general admission.
Veggie Girl from Australia.
And that show was...
Yeah, Amy said TikTok. Yeah, it kind of feels that way.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit just like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Whoever's here on TikTok, how are you feeling about it? Even if it stays around. Deborah said 800K on TikTok. Did you hit 800,000?
Let's check.
That's amazing.
I know I was close.
Unbelievable, man. It's too bad it's going to be ruined or go away.
Right.
Yeah, the algorithm is kind of off. My TikTok account for like 6 months, my follower count doesn't move. Yeah, I saw Gwar once. That was just, and Bad Brains. Gwar, that show is just absolute insanity. 800,000. Look at that.
Yep.
You did
I just hit 800,000 followers on TikTok.
That's awesome, dude.
Thanks,
Thank you,
guys.
Jackie.
Thanks, Jackie.
You know what? The Police, I don't think we ever saw the Police, did we?
No, we didn't.
That's one band I regret not seeing.
Although one of the first albums I ever bought You remember the little record shop in the basement of Lazarus at Northland
Yes,
Mall?
I do. Oh my God, that's crazy.
We made one trip there, and I walked out of there with Pat Benatar, Hit Me With Your Best Shot, and The Police, Zenyatta Mondatta. Both of those had just been released.
Yeah.
So that was probably like 1980,
Yeah.
79.
Yeah, Judas said, "Thank you, Billie Eilish." Yeah, Billie Eilish pushed them over 800,000.
Yep.
Thanks, you, Jamie. We saved most of our concert tickets, believe it or not. I mean, the ones that survived the night.
Yeah.
You know.
We did an episode of Hawk After Dark.
Oh, thank you, Laura.
Laura.
So sweet.
Thanks, Rockstar. Appreciate that.
That is awesome.
At hawkpodcast.com, we did an episode of Hawk After Dark where we just went through all of our old concert ticket stubs.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some good ones in there.
We really did.
That was a good episode. Yeah, if you sign up for the podcast, you can go back and watch that. It's still on there. If you sign up for the podcast at hawkpodcast.com, you have access to the whole archive of everything.
Over a year's worth.
Yeah.
How many episodes are up there?
I don't know, man.
A couple hundred at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Zelda. Good night.
Good night, Zelda.
Shut off to bed.
She's in
sleep
the UK.
well, yeah.
All right. Have a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we saw the Stones. Frank Zappa, we saw.
Mm-hmm. Harry Chapin.
Yeah. Not Lita Ford. I don't think we ever saw Lita Ford.
No. Right? When we were little kids, didn't we go see Bob Marley?
Yes.
Yeah, we saw Bob Marley when we were kids.
Yeah.
Our mom took us to that. Our mom took us to see Bob Marley, Harry Chapin, and Frank Zappa separately, not all together.
Yeah. Almost snuggie time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
T-Tap
950.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Regular commenter.
Yeah, Zappa was awesome.
That was a great night.
Never saw Bowie. I wish, man. I wish.
Yeah, somehow we were in like the second or third row for Harry Chapin. That was at like Vets Memorial.
I think
it
was at Vets Memorial, yeah.
And people thought that we were like his wife and kids. It was just weird.
I mean, it probably was age appropriate, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Sugar Cat saw Elvis. That would have been a trip. Molly Hatchet. Never saw Molly Hatchet.
I've seen Molly Hatchet.
Do we like travel? I like travel.
I love travel.
I haven't traveled much lately, but thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly and Spike.
If Google changed the map, is YouTube the YouTube's owned by Google. These things are all these platforms are owned by.
Everybody's bending over. Every corporation is bending over for Trump. Every single one of them.
I mean, there are two good efforts to build something independent that's like TikTok. I mean, Blue Sky is somewhat independent, but
yeah,
it's not quite like TikTok. Mitsu said, Falcon, have you ever tried Thin Mints with mint ice cream? That sounds wonderful.
It sounds amazing.
I haven't, but I love it. Pin Falcon's YouTube channel to a live chat. Okay, let's see how we can do this.
Pin my what?
Thanks, Pure Alcatraz. You both stranded on a desert island. And you get to bring a single DVD, single book, and single record. Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's a tough one.
DVD, man. Fight Club, book, Under the Banner of Heaven, and album, Hemispheres by Rush.
God, how did you do that so fast? I have to spend like 3 months trying to figure that out. All right, I'll put my my YouTube channel here.
I don't even think I'm following your YouTube page.
Probably not. So that is my YouTube page. Let's see if I can pin it. Oh, I can pin it. There it is. It's pinned.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, wait. Is that? Yeah, that's it, I think. Somebody click on that and tell me if that's it. The tubes. Did we see the tubes? I think
Yeah.
we saw the tubes, didn't we?
Yeah.
I did not watch RFK. No.
I watched a few minutes of it and I couldn't take it. I couldn't handle it, man.
Melancholy Mermaid just subscribed. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, his wife, Cheryl, what's her name, was sitting behind him.
RFK?
Yeah, and sitting next to his wife was Megyn Kelly, she's just in an absolute fucking rage every time I see her online these days.
Is she on Fox News still or no?
No. She left Fox News, went to NBC, lasted about 4 months or 5 months at NBC. Before she said something that got her canceled on NBC. But they had signed her to like a $30 or $40 million contract. So she basically got paid like $40 million for 6 months worth of work.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lori, yes, the pups love the trees. Thank you very much for that. They absolutely did. They'll eat anything.
Yes. Yeah, they really like that. Like, I don't know what it was, like chicken jerky or something.
Yeah.
They really dug that stuff.
Somebody said, where do you think Jenna Costa will go?
He's going to start his own thing. Like Don Lemon.
He's already on like Substack, I think, or something.
Probably.
Yeah, we saw Kiss, Jared. Kiss was our first show ever.
1977.
It was
well, that was like our first real concert.
Well, we saw the Bay City Rollers before that
at the Ohio State Fair.
But Kiss was our first like venue concert. Thank you, Julie.
Thanks, Julie.
Yeah, Kiss was like that was
so epic. We were like 8 and 9 years old.
I was 8 years old. Somehow we
on tour in 1977.
We talked our stepdad. Our stepdad had a friend in Cincinnati, and we talked him into driving us to Cincinnati and taking us to that show, which possibly the most irresponsible parental decision. I mean, I was 8 years old.
But thank God for it, man.
And they opened the doors, man, and we just ran as fast as we could.
We went all the way up front. We ditched our stepdad.
Yeah, we didn't see our stepdad the rest of the night. Oh, thank you, Laura.
Thanks, Laura.
And it was kind of terrifying because, you know, we're in this huge venue. It's just like there were no assigned seats. It was just like a mob. We're smashed up against this chain link fence.
Right in front of the stage.
Right front row center. And we're like, you know, I mean, I'm 8 years old. I'm not very big. And you were a little bigger than me, but
we were both pretty scrawny.
Yeah. And I don't even think they had an opener, did they?
I don't
remember an opener.
They had to have. They always had openers.
I don't remember the opener, but I remember they turned off the lights and Gene Simmons came up out of the stage.
Scared the shit out of us.
Right in front of us. And I was absolutely frozen in terror because he's like 8 feet tall with the boots and the costume. But once they started playing, man, it was awesome.
They must have been looking down at us going, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, where are your parents?
Just little 8 and 9-year-old kids up against the gate.
Well, the people
being protected by a semicircle of high schoolers.
Yeah, all the teenagers around us were trying to like keep the crowd from like crushing us.
Keep us from getting crushed.
What did you guys do to get in trouble together growing up? Everything?
Everything.
Pretty much.
I started a lot of fires.
Kid would light anything on fire.
That is accurate and true.
Yeah, general admission was not the best for kids.
No.
Yeah, it was a different time, man. It was different in so many ways. That would never happen today, I don't think. But yeah, we got in a pretty good amount of trouble.
Yes, we did. For all kinds of shit, man.
Janet, yeah, you're depressed. I get it. It's a lot to take in.
Mm-hmm.
I totally understand that. Thanks, Angela. Thanks,
Thanks,
T-Tap.
T-Tap again.
Cheap Trick
Cheap
or
Trick.
Sticks? Oh,
Oh, it was probably Cheap
I
Trick.
bet it was Cheap Trick. I think
I'll
now
bet
that
it was.
now that you mention that, we could look it up.
I think she just did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We could look up that exact
It was the show at Cincinnati Riverfront Coliseum. It was probably like October or November that year of 1977.
Laura said my first LSD trip was at Joe Walsh. First of many, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sherry, lots of good trouble. Some good trouble. Lots of bad
Most
trouble.
of it was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much everything we did that we got in trouble for was fun.
Yeah, it was. And it was pretty benign stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ron. Thanks for coming. Alice Cooper, I remember seeing Alice Cooper.
Yep.
That guy was trippy, man. Yeah, we had the Kiss poster.
Oh yeah.
Never saw April Wine.
Nope.
Bought matches at the local store. I mean, the little corner stores would always have matches on the counter. You reach to go in there and try to sneak them.
Mm-hmm.
Milli Vanilli. That's hilarious.
Now we missed that tour.
Oh, thanks, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
What kind of work? I mean, I'm a commercial photographer, advertising photographer.
Well, and now a producer.
And now a producer of podcasts and
online content.
Other things, yeah. Moldy Orange. Fortunate to have punk rock parents. He went to all the shows. That's awesome, man.
That's fantastic.
I think that'd be so fun. Yeah. So cool. Candy cigarettes. That's right, man. I mean, candy cigarettes. What in the world?
I used to just buy actual cigarettes when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. Yeah, we can do another poll. What do you guys want to do a poll on? Yeah, people would send notes with their kids to get cigarettes for their parents. I remember that. Hey, JJ from Monterey. Thanks for joining. Yeah, you could get cigarettes out of a machine. I mean, you could get anybody to sell you cigarettes. You go to the corner store and just say, they didn't care, man. I mean, that was, not far off from a time when your doctor was smoking cigarettes during your appointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I could do a poll on what type of poll we should do.
What's everybody's favorite cigarettes?
No, that's not going to be it. Yeah, the bowling alley for sure.
Mm-hmm. And the skating rink.
And the skating rink, yeah. Yeah. Weird Al. That would have been a fun show. Clove. I remember Clove cigarettes. Oh
yes, God. I do. Oh my God, man.
Oh my God, yeah.
You smoked those in high school.
Yeah.
Jesus, whoever came up with that idea.
Yeah, that was rich, man.
We should grind these up and smoke them.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm having flashback memories now. Penny candy and buying cigarettes. I don't know if I ever saw penny candy. I assume that was like individual candies. Yeah, it's amazing that how smoking was just everywhere, man, including school.
Yeah.
All right, so what should we do a poll on?
Oh God.
Whether or not Hawk's going to stay awake for the full.
Well, there's that. Okay, so we're in Donald Trump's second admitted. Well, no, I knew the answer to that one already.
Yeah. Thank you, Laura.
Well, we could.
What about who's going to be the first one booted off the island?
I was going to say who's going to be the first one to go to prison.
Oh, okay.
Who's going to be the first member of Trump's cabinet to get fired?
What are the? All right, I'll enter it in here and see. You can see who we want to add.
So it's got to be yes or no. Let's come up with a yes or no.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do something. We'll come up with
How
something
about
different. Will Donald Trump be alive 4 years from today?
No, I don't want to do that. How about will Elon last?
Yeah. I was going to say how long until Elon ends up involuntarily committed?
Well, Elon survived 6 months.
In Trump's orbit. Don't just leave it like that.
All right. Yeah. You can add other options. You can edit these, I think.
Well, Trump already tried to send him to space today. Did you see that?
What?
So I guess there are a couple of astronauts that are kind of stuck right now in the space station, a couple of US astronauts. And Trump posted on Truth Social that Elon Musk is going to personally go get them. And he's like, best of luck, Elon.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I like the ideas. I think we should send him to Mars. I think he should be the first one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie. NXS opening for the Stray Cats. I saw the Stray Cats. I don't think I ever saw NXS.
I never saw it in excess.
No, neither of us did.
I didn't like them in the 80s. I've developed an appreciation for them now.
Yeah, Kelly, we've seen X. No orbit, yeah. Falcon, did you have braces? Never had braces. No. I was blessed with good teeth, thankfully. Yeah, we sent Trump and Elon to space. Can't they? I was kind of hoping Elon would get this, like, billionaire obsession with launching himself into space and just, like, never come back. Yeah, he got kicked out of the White House. Yeah. Yeah, NXS, I bet, would have been a good show. Brian Setzer, yeah, he was a performer, man. Yeah, Mr. Trump. I'm not even going to give him that. Yeah, we could get Elon in a K-hole and send him up into space. He won't know where he is. He'll just be staring around,
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Hanging out.
83% say no.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. I'd put money on that.
Some people thought yes,
Well, Elon's going to be a part of that orbit as long as Elon wants to.
That's true. I think you're right. It's like he's kind of
Trump.
He's calling the
He
shots.
really can't kick him out.
He's got the money, right? Steve said Manda Rose is trying to get me to switch to her TikTok live. Get one on the computer and one on the phone.
Or just hang out here for an hour.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you.
Mike said he wasn't a K-hole at the inauguration. He was, man. He was looping. Yeah, he's got all the money. It's true. It's a good point.
Elon doesn't need anything from Trump.
Our system is built on money. Pure Alcatraz, thank you. Yeah, Kirsty, no, she is really something, isn't she? Elon's not going to space, man.
Fascist Barbie.
No way.
Thank you, Pure Alcatraz.
Well, that's a good question, Jackie. Like, as soon as Trump reaches a point where he doesn't really need more of Elon's money, that's going to be an interesting point. Fetterman is a joke. Lori, no, I don't enjoy cooking. Thank you, Angel Bean. You made it. Welcome.
Dr. Bean.
Laura, thank you.
Thanks, Laura.
I mean, cooking, I suppose I could enjoy it, but I don't.
Enjoy what?
Cooking.
I'm really surprised that you don't.
Really?
Yeah, I really am.
It takes so long.
You got to get an Instant Pot.
No.
I made that pot roast in like 2 hours, man.
It's just not my thing. I mean, I understand why people do, but I don't.
I mean, it's almost like a meditation, man.
I could see that. I mean, there are certain things that I make that I enjoy making. I have like 4 things that I make.
Like goldfish crackers?
No. No, one is an omelet with sauteed maitake mushrooms and butter and garlic with this Cowgirl Creamery brie cheese
Mm-hmm.
and caramelized onions. Unbelievable. So I have a few things I like to make, but and I'm pretty good at making those. So I guess if I was more into cooking, I would probably be pretty good at it. I mean, I studied engineering, so I can follow directions, solve problems. Carol, maybe Falcon would enjoy learning authentic tea ceremony. I actually have a friend. We have a friend in Mill Valley that is going to have us over for that.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. Susan says, I like watching someone else cook. I get that. I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Katie, yeah, doing dishes can be zen. I find that to be true as well.
Yes, I am anti-onion.
I don't think you've ever had a caramelized onion.
I have, not voluntarily. And it was an accident.
Add cottage cheese. I already have brie in there. Creamy brie.
Which that was also his nickname in high school.
No, it was not.
Creamy brie.
Good Lord, man. Kirsty wants to know if there's any good news.
Yeah, Steve Bannon's going to prison.
Oh, yeah. That's good news.
That's great news.
That's awesome news, man.
It's amazing news. He goes on trial for 3 felonies on March 4th. And he's looking at many, many years inside of a New York State prison.
Yeah.
And they're state charges, so Trump can't pardon him.
Somebody said, can we get in trouble for yelling MAGA if we see ICE?
No. I mean, technically, you're not. You can't get in trouble when you see ICE if you yell "fuck you" and flip them off. That's been upheld as free speech by the federal courts.
Yeah, something tells me they might be feeling a little emboldened these days.
I can see that.
Diamond Dave, he would not be needed by the Trump administration. That is true.
Yeah.
Fried okra. I do not like okra. We should put up a poll. How many people like okra? You know why I don't like it? Because when you cook it, it gets slimy.
Yeah.
Have you had it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have serious texture issues with slimy food.
Same.
Hawk's battle with the Instapot was hilarious.
That was a good video, man.
I didn't even see that part.
It's hilarious, dude. It's so funny. I mean, knowing what I know now from what people educated me on in the comments.
Breaded fried okra. That could be, yeah.
There are a lot of things that I don't generally like, but if it's breaded and fried, I'll still eat it.
Yeah.
because I just like breaded and fried.
Yeah, that's the whole point of breading and frying something.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, that's another good news. Menendez going to prison.
Bob Menendez got 11 years in prison today. New Jersey senator, Democrat.
Another scumbag being sent to prison. It's always a good day. The heirloom okra doesn't get slimy, really. That's cool.
Hmm.
Thanks, Amber. Congrats on Billy reposting your video.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's a good endorsement, man.
I mean, I've basically gotten like 50,000 new followers on TikTok in the last 36 hours.
That's crazy, man. That's wild. 50,000 in a day?
Yeah.
Put you up over 800.
Yep.
You might get to 1 million just in time for this thing to get nuked.
No doubt. I just want the screenshot.
Yeah. Saves money on eggs. Yeah. I had eggs for breakfast this morning and ran out, and I'm like, are we going to have any more eggs when I go to the store? There were almost none when I went last time. Billy's a cool human, yeah, for sure. No question. Yeah, Leticia James filed a lawsuit. Awesome.
For what?
I don't know. Hate raw onions, love them cooked. I'm with you. I cannot eat a raw onion.
A lot of
Oh,
emojis.
Mary said, send me somewhere to send the Tanner and Lowell sculptures.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, I saw she left a comment on one of my videos today.
Email, and I can send you the address for sure. Yeah, having backyard chicken would be a good way to have eggs for sure. Can other countries intervene with this Gitmo thing?
No.
What's the Gitmo thing?
He's sending undocumented immigrants picked up in the 48 states to Guantanamo Bay.
What?
Yeah.
That's already started?
Yeah. It's a matter of time before they fuck that up monumentally.
Yeah. Angel, thank you. I'm not cutting his hair.
And my brother knows better than that.
No way, man.
But I mean, I'm due. It's like I'm going like full 1988 Hall and Oates right now.
Yeah,
man.
you got something going on there, man. That's Hawk, are you gonna apply for the press seat at the White House?
Fuck no.
Hell no.
Oh my God.
You probably gotta give him every personal piece of information. I think they would take one look at Hawk podcasts and make a very firm decision on that.
Yes. Or that pinned video, or that pinned TikTok on my page.
Thank you, Laura.
Thanks, Laura. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks, Jeff. Oh, really appreciate that.
Thanks, Jeff. That's awesome.
It's great having you.
You're very welcome.
Somebody said, Falcon, you remind me of Steve from Blue's Clues.
I've never seen that program.
I don't know what that is. Hawk needs a Floby. Floby would work pretty good on his hair, actually. Yeah. Welcome, Kirsty. It's funny how people flow in and out here. We got 750 people in here. Yeah, Brenda, Jim Acosta left CNN. Well, what was did they fire him or they push him out?
They pushed him out.
Yeah.
Because Donald Trump doesn't like him. They bent over. Just like ABC News, just like Mark Zuckerberg did today.
Oh, it's a cartoon. Was MacGyver's hair like Hawk's? I think it was pretty similar.
It was pretty close.
Yeah, it was definitely a mullet, right?
Yeah.
Megan says she has a Floby. Oh my God.
Yeah. See, I
Yeah, we
don't.
can block people in here, Sheila. Why do we have a
Is there
troll?
somebody that deserves it?
Do we have a shit starter? Yeah, start a channel on gardening, baking bread, and raising chickens. That's a good idea, Mary.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah,
All of those things.
sounds like it's needed.
That sounds amazing.
Stopped watching all news channels. Yeah, I think that's 100% smart, if not 1,000%. Yeah. What do you think about the new mayor?
Of
San Francisco, I assume.
he's a weenie.
Is he? Who
Yeah,
was
he's just.
who was the crazier brother growing up? Well,
That would depend.
depends on
Depend on circumstances.
depends on the era.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess we took our turns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, group hug, Michelle. Hawk on Airwolf. What's Airwolf? That sounds
It's like
familiar. Was that
I
a
think it's
TV
just
show?
like some military fighter plane show back in like the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. CNN is the new Jerry Springer. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's all turning into Fox News.
It is.
It's all turning into Fox News. Throw a meet and greet party this summer. I'm scared who would show up.
You and me both.
I'm not sure we have the funds for the type of security that would be necessary for such an event. It's hard to say.
Yeah, there are 8 or 10 people on TikTok who there are lots of people on TikTok who dislike me, but there are 8 or 10 who fucking hate me.
Yeah,
Like hate.
that's social media.
Yeah. And projection.
Fox or Fox News Light. Yeah, if you watch CNN or MSNBC, you think
CNN is Fox News Light.
you can
MSNBC
pretend.
is not, but
Jamie, thank you. If you guys had the option with all the craziness you've had to deal with, do you ever regret starting TikTok? Well, he started it.
that's the one time my brother said that's actually true. He started it. Actually, I did. I started making TikToks because my brain was so scrambled from COVID, and I had to try to figure out if I could like read something and organize thoughts in my brain and talk about it.
Thanks, Angel.
Thanks, Angel.
I don't regret it, but I didn't have to put up with a lot of that shit.
Yeah. I don't regret it either. I mean, I've learned a lot over the last 3.5 years. I mean, going through that whole doxing thing a year and a half ago and having so many of my friends turn on me, there's a part of me that has definitely been hardened, and my ability or willingness to trust strangers is basically gone. I don't love those things.
Well, you were saying that you felt like some PTSD from the just Billie Eilish reposting
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, getting flooded with that many comments just brought that whole doxing thing back for a split second.
Just being braced. Oh, thanks, Michelle. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was not fun. So, there's more good news. Was it?
I start therapy on Friday.
Well, that's good news.
I'm looking forward to that very much.
But there was a Democratic special election, or that person won in a Trump plus 21 district. There was a Democrat that won by 4 points in a special election where Trump won by 21 points.
Okay.
It's like a massive win. I can't even remember where it was, but Peoria,
We just need that
Illinois.
to happen like 1,000 more times.
Well, it might, Did I miss something about Tom Powell Jr.? Thought he was pretty straightforward.
No, Tom's a good guy.
Yeah.
He and I are buddies.
Yeah, fan of therapy. I am too.
I'm a huge fan. I'm very excited to be going back on Friday.
Yeah, the special elections are yeah, it was Iowa. Thank you guys. Special elections could really make an enormous difference, man. If we could get a hold of controlling the House and get a few more votes. Michael said, "Your hair looks terrific. Great. Will RFK get confirmed?" Yes.
Look, I think they're all going to get confirmed. And at this point, I'm just like, fuck it. Just confirm all of them. And let's just see how bad it's actually going to get. But, I also recognize that I'm not the one who's going to be paying the bill for that.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who's going to pay the price for that. And so it just gives me really, really mixed emotions.
Oh, thanks, Peg.
Thanks, Peg. But I want MAGA to get absolutely every single thing they voted for. And I mean that in the worst possible terms for every single one of them. I want them all to lose every single fucking government benefit they have access to.
Okay.
And just choke on it.
Take a breath. The train is about to leave the station here.
That's true.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 8 years sober. Congrats, Dave. That's awesome. Yeah, Pete Buttigieg is running for Senate in Michigan, right?
Yeah, because their senior senator, Gary Peters, is going to retire. Well, he's not going to run for re-election. So.
Falcon, how do you get so chill and relaxed? Well, thanks, Fairy Grasshopper. I mean, I've always been kind of chill, but I don't know. Sometimes. Not always. Regulation of my nervous system. Hobbit
and the Hound. Thank you for that.
Pete for president. Yeah, it's hard regulating the emotions.
This nation still in 2024 will not elect a woman. There is absolutely no fucking way they're going to elect a gay man to be president.
No. Orange Bird.
How you doing?
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah.
She's one of my mutuals on TikTok.
A hard week for sure, man.
Yeah, everybody find Orange Bird on TikTok. She makes good videos.
Yeah.
She gives relevant reports from inside of Texas.
Yeah. Oh, and if anybody's new here, my YouTube channel is pinned in the comments. You won't find very much there yet, but if you go give me a subscribe, that'd be awesome.
Sign up now before he starts his bikini yoga series.
It's not happening. Ever consider leaving the U.S.? I mean, I've thought about it. It's not, I don't have this like fantasy that the grass is always greener. It's not an easy thing to just move to another country. Oh, thank you, Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy. That. Yeah, I'm not leaving the U.S. because I'd have to get rid of my guns.
Yeah. Oh, Yogi, thank you.
And probably my dogs. Thanks, Yogi.
Awesome, Yogi Pretzel.
Yogi Pretzel. I like that.
Oh, thanks you guys for subscribing. Falcon, is your neighbor still giving you problems? No.
I forgot to ask you about that last night. That's good, man.
Haven't seen him since.
Maybe his wife offed him.
I think his wife gave him a harsh talking to. I live in the nicest, most expensive area of the country. Tell me about it on both counts. I wish I didn't like it so much here, but I love
Yeah,
it.
no doubt. There are so many other areas of the country where I could move to and afford to buy a house, but then I'd have to live where that house was.
That's right. Yeah, New Zealand. I don't know much about living in New Zealand. It's beautiful. I know that.
I'm pretty sure they have mandatory sheep ownership. You absolutely have to own like 25 sheep if you move there.
You inspired Elizabeth to make pot roast this week.
Nice. Good luck. Excellent.
So, Teresa, my YouTube page link is at the top of the comments here. It looks like a little white pinned comment to me. California woman, thank you. My cousin voted for the toddler tyrant. I blocked her and can't wait to reach out and win.
I mean, it's going to happen sooner or later, man.
Yeah. Yeah, just give it time.
I mean, we didn't make it 2 weeks before he basically tried to take away everything that benefits everyday Americans except for Social Security and Medicare.
Oh, that's great, Terry. Just moved into a senior community, diverse, and everyone looks out for each other. That's great. That's awesome.
That sounds amazing.
Man. I mean, that's the kind of community that everybody needs.
That legit sounds amazing.
That does sound amazing.
Yeah, I want to buy a bunch of land, and I'm just going to tell all my friends, it's like, you want to come and build a yurt and just hang out until we die. We'll all hang out and take care of each other.
Yeah, I just talked to some friends of mine in Australia, and they bought a farm. They're doing something similar. Might end up there one day. Thank you, Lori. And the answer is never. The answer is never. Somebody wants to know what you're making next.
Oh, what food I'm making next?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. That's a good question. You know, I've been thinking, actually, I was thinking this weekend that I want to make, I mean, this video would be kind of boring, but I want to make some, I want to find like a really good bread recipe.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to make a pie.
So you want to make bread and a pie?
Yeah.
Which one first?
Bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to get a bread maker?
I don't have room for another fucking appliance, man. That I'll use, you know, twice a year.
Exactly.
And don't have any room to store.
I mean, bread's pretty good, homemade.
I love good homemade bread.
Thanks, Flower
man.
Girl. That's right.
Thank you. That is an accurate statement.
That is an accurate statement. Are you two reading your comments and giving them hearts, answering questions? Yeah, that's us on YouTube or TikTok. I'm not sure where you mean. Pies are fun to make, says Yogi Pretzel.
Yeah.
Chicken pot pie. What kind of pie are you going to make?
I would leave out the peas.
What kind of pie are you going to make?
I mean, I love a good apple pie, man.
I don't like pie.
God, I love a good apple pie.
I don't know why.
I like cherry pie.
I just don't like pie. It's weird.
Yeah. Not really a fan of pumpkin pie.
No.
You know, I don't know. Either pumpkin or no, either
cobbler. Somebody recommended
cobbler. That's true.
Try a cobbler.
I could make a cobbler.
What's the difference?
Well, a cobbler is kind of like a pie scramble.
You mix the crust in?
It's just like a big fucking mess that you throw in a thing and you bake it.
Oh, well, you could start off making a pie, and if it goes bad, then you call it a cobbler.
I just jack it up and make it a cobbler. Yeah.
Key lime pie, I like.
Really?
I do like cake a lot.
I love cake,
but I do not love pie.
Chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream.
I've had some good key lime pie before. Yeah, a deconstructed pie. Yeah. Yeah, so if you screw up the pie, you just call it a cobbler. That's probably where it came from, right?
There you go. And you just sprinkle that coffee cake shit on top of it.
There you go.
Whatever that stuff is.
That's right. The crusties.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that's where cobbler came from.
Somebody fucked up a pie.
Yeah. Like, what'd you do to the pie? That's not a pie.
I
It's a
screwed it up, man.
That's a cobbler, man.
So I just put it in a square dish instead of a round one.
No, they just acted like the person was stupid. They're like, that's not a pie.
That's a cobbler. Yeah,
I
that's
know.
it. It's a cobbler.
I never said I was making a pie. I'm making a cobbler.
Yeah, I think
cobbled
I'm gonna
together.
start, because I've never really done much baking at all. So I want to branch out into some baking, and what better way to do that than to start with desserts?
Well, that's the only point of baking, I think.
Desserts and bread.
Bread and desserts.
Yeah,
What else is there to bake?
yeah.
Cinnamon rolls. Yeah, you can bake those.
You know,
Chocolate chip
I might try to
cookies.
figure out how to
Yeah.
make, like a homemade, like Hostess apple pie. I love Hostess apple pies.
Wait.
They're like they're like that big, and they're kind of rounded.
I like
You used to get them at the gas station.
like the McDonald's things.
Well, the McDonald's, you get them hot. The McDonald's apple pies are actually hot.
I don't remember that.
The Hostess apple pies, man.
Yeah, not my thing, man.
Those things. I grew up on those things.
The zucchini bread would be good. I like zucchini bread.
But they don't make them anymore.
Baking is an exact science. That is true.
Well, I'm out.
It's good for engineers, right? You can have some apple pie and orange sherbet.
That's true.
That ain't right.
Right there. That's a Hostess apple pie.
Oh, I remember that. I remember you getting those when we were landscaping.
Exactly. Yeah, we'd stop at the gas station in the morning.
Yeah.
At the BP.
At the BP. Hawk and I used to work on a landscaping crew together.
Yep.
After high school, or during high school, after high school.
After high school.
That's when our entire future was teetering on the precipice of.
Holy shit. Of.
Will we become functional humans?
Just spending, yeah. Or, well.
Yeah.
I'll save the rest of that commentary. Yeah, I mean, there was a window where it could have gone either way.
Somebody said,
dude.
Yeah. There's no question. New England add cheddar cheese to apple pie.
They do.
Wow.
They do. I've seen that.
That sounds like sweet and savory, right? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. I have not heard of that.
Like put a slice of cheddar and it melts on the top.
Yeah. That's right, Laura. Bannon off to the big house. We can celebrate that.
Yes. We're gonna have to figure out we're gonna have to like go live for his sentencing and have a celebration.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That is a good idea. Somebody Mitzi said, "Do you guys miss Ohio at all?" No.
I miss two things about Ohio. I miss some of the geography. So there are parts of Ohio that are just some of the most beautiful places on the planet. Dude, like Old Man's Cave, that whole Hocking Hills area, it's fucking gorgeous, man.
Yeah,
and I have a tremendous number of friends back there still. But would I trade any of that for, living, what are we like? I mean, the coast is just over that ridge.
Yeah, that's
not a chance, man. Not a chance, dude. Not a chance. Ohio's great to visit, and it has the best pizza on the planet. Ohio, without question, has the best pizza on the planet. I miss Ohio pizza.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, I know more about that than you do.
No, no one knows more about pizza than I do. I could eat pizza morning, noon, and night. Oh my God.
That's accurate.
Amber says, I'm going to Mansfield, Ohio this year. Don't go.
Oh, God. Why? But why? We have to know why.
Thanks, Coley.
We were born. We were born in Mansfield, Ohio, and I moved from Mansfield, Ohio to San Francisco.
Yeah, don't go. White Castle. Oh my
White
God.
Castle. We have had some interesting late nights at White Castle in Ohio.
Yeah, oh, you're going to the reformatory. Okay. So you're going on a tour there. Our grandma used to teach art classes to the death row inmates there. She was an artist. I think we have a picture of her with them, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that place is just wild, man.
Have you been inside?
Yeah,
It's incredible.
that is wild.
We've had friends that
I had a high school
we
friend.
had friends who served time in the old reformatory
Yeah.
before they closed it.
I have a letter from a high school classmate who ended up in the reformatory.
The old one, the real one.
The real one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where they
the
filmed.
Shawshank Redemption one.
Yeah, he actually got sent there. Paranormal experience.
Yeah, I wonder what that fucker.
Are you going at night, Amber? That's crazy.
I wonder what that dude's doing today, man.
I don't know. I don't want to know. Yeah, Cindy, you made it. Good job. Yeah, we're just hanging out. You know, it's like this is a tech version of co-regulation, you know, where we get to hang out and chat and share some laughs and
remember dumb things we did when we were kids.
Yeah, Paulette, that's where they filmed Shawshank Redemption. Thank you, T-Tap. Oh, that's great, man. That's really sweet. I'm glad you're getting some good laughs. That's the goal, you know. If we can get on here and laugh and
just have a nice little break from reality.
Yeah, we get to, you know, be in the presence of one another, even though it's digital. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. I'm really glad that was helpful. Yeah, I want to start doing some more meditations and stuff. I lost my mojo, you know, when they shut down TikTok, and I don't know, everything just felt very hard. But I will get back to that. Lightning bugs, man. I remember being up at the farm, grandma, grandpa, and catching lightning bugs. They were so cool. Oh, that's great, Callie, Carrie. I appreciate that. Yep, Shawshank Redemption, man.
Yeah, our grandparents' farm was just a few miles northeast of the reformatory.
Mm. I live on Reading Road where Graders is made. Oh.
Reading Road.
I don't know if is that Columbus or Cincinnati or what? I don't want to know.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Someone loves your hair. Damn it, man.
It's looking. It looks terrible. it just got way too long, like over the last week or two. So it's time to get it cut.
Christina says 2 questions. Falcon, what is your page? If you're talking about my YouTube page, it's pinned in the comments.
Or is she asking about your OnlyFans page?
It's up there. It's the white bar. It's pinned. And the other question was, Hawk, did you leave Instagram? And the answer is yes.
Yeah. All things meta, gone.
And no, Hawk did not buy another guitar. Thank God. There's nowhere to put it.
No, I have. Well,
you don't have any room.
No.
Wayne and Garth. Somebody say you look like Jeff Tweedy.
I'll take that.
Best pizza in Ohio. You know, I liked
Eagles.
I liked Massey's pizza, and I liked
Massey's was so good.
I like Tommy's pizza down on campus.
Massey's, Tommy's.
Eagles is what we grew up on, but that was pretty good.
It's Eagles Pizza in New Albany, and the same.
Oh, thanks, Coley.
The same family owns Villa Pizza in Johnstown, Ohio, right up the road from New Albany.
Coley, where are you in Australia? Curious.
Will Falcon get a mohawk again?
You never know.
You never know.
Never know. There's a fake Falcon page of 50,000 followers.
Thanks, Coley. A fake what?
Fake Falcon page on TikTok with 50,000 followers. I'll have to nuke that one.
Yeah. That's amazing. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with people, man?
Just grifters, man. It's the internet. Somebody wants to see my hair. It's very dry and way too long. Thanks, Jackie. You constantly find that every comment invites a million. Can you please DM me because you look lovely? Yeah, I've seen a lot of that, man.
I get so many of those spam comments
I have to block them.
on my videos under like replying to comments from women on my videos. And I constantly scroll through and block those people, but it's like it's insane. I mean, it's like I just get death threats and insults on TikTok. I can't even fathom what it's like
Thanks,
to be
Angel.
to be a woman on social media.
Angel Bean said, Mark's idea, Flat Hawks.
We have Flat Hawk t-shirt.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of trolls on TikTok. I mean, they don't care about it. You know, it's just
TikTok doesn't give a shit.
It's not a well-run app.
They just care if you use a poop emoji, and then they'll give you a CGV for that. They won't give you a CGV for a rape threat.
I mean, all these people that are like, you know, Aaron Parnas, all these people that are talking about people unfollowing their account, being automatically unfollowed, they've been doing that to you for 2 years.
Easily.
You know? These people are just starting to find out, you know? There's so many fakes on TikTok. So many fake accounts.
Thank you, Fairy Grasshopper.
Thanks, Fairy Grasshopper. Appreciate that.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a bad few months. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Aaron Parnas is selling a charade.
No, he's providing a service. You know. Shut up. Quit being such an old fucking curmudgeon.
I'm a curmudgeon. What do you want, man?
Curmudgeon old man.
I am a curmudgeon old man. With my cranky pants on and they're cinched up tight.
Yeah, lots of anxiety, Amber. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I know Queensland. Coley, I've been to Australia several times. I was at a friend of mine's wedding who's from Toowoomba. So I've been to Toowoomba. And I've been to Mooloolaba, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne.
Thank you, Tracy.
Oh, thanks, Tracy. Toowoomba. That's right, Jackie. Coley will know where Toowoomba is. Hawk, you have one TikTok account. That's it. Only one.
Well, there's only one that is MDG 650 Hawk. I guess I should check.
Well, you have a Hawkeye Whack-A-Mole.
I should see if that one still exists.
Yeah.
I haven't checked it in like 3 months.
I think it does. Yeah. I think it does.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
I've had it set to private for. Let me see. When was the last time I posted something there?
I talked to my friends in Brisbane, and I think it was this weekend, and they were absolutely like. I kept trying to explain to them what was happening here, and they just kept looking at me like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, how is this happening? And it's the first time I've been in communication directly like that with someone in another country where they were asking me, how can this happen? And I'm like, I was kind of at a loss for words almost, just like, you know.
Well,
hey, Mark,
we're a nation of morons.
Yeah, that was I mean, that was one of their questions. Like, it's like, are there really that many stupid people there? And I said, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Lori, where's your favorite place to vacation?
Oh, boy.
I like Big Sur. I like California. I like California. I'm a California guy.
I have 3 answers.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, one, I love camping, and there's a campground in Northern California, up in the mountains, about 45 minutes northwest of Redding. That's one of my favorite places on the earth. and it has no cell phone coverage, no Wi-Fi. So it's like you go there and you camp. You're next to a river where there's bald eagles and trout, and you're up in the mountains, and you have no access to the outside world, and it's beautiful. And I also loved Troncones when we went there
Oh yeah.
over Thanksgiving that one year. Cause similar thing, just very primitive. This little beach town on the Pacific coast in Mexico, way down south, was just stunning. And then there's an island off of the tip of Cancun called Isla Mujeres, which I also just love. I've been there 4 times. It's one of my, it's just, it's an indescribably beautiful place and dirt cheap too. It's just fantastic. Just good people, man. Good local. It's awesome.
I like California. I've been to, but where do you guys like to go? Carmel is amazing. Oh my God,
Carmel's incredible.
I
That
love,
whole Carmel Monterey area.
love Carmel. Yeah, I love nature.
A peacock farm in Carmel.
Bocabella Farms.
Boca that area is
It's pretty nice.
stunningly beautiful as well.
Grand Canyon, yeah. Tetons are beautiful.
There are a lot of areas of the U.S. that I want to go explore that I haven't seen.
When I moved to California, I had a friend, my longest lifelong friend. We met in first grade. He was living in LA, and he flew to Ohio, and we got my car and drove across country. But we drove just from one ski resort to another because all we wanted to do was go snowboarding.
1996.
Yeah,
Like I really want to go. I want to spend more time in Yosemite. I want to go explore Yellowstone. I've
Yeah.
never been in that area. I want to go see like Devil's Tower.
yeah.
I want to go see North Dakota and South Dakota, except for the people.
I'd like to visit
I want
Ireland.
to. I'd love to spend a month in Montana. You know, like that whole like sort of upper area of the U.S. Unfortunately, they're all like incredibly red states. I'd love to go see all of that stuff.
Yeah, Australia's pretty awesome too. It's one of my favorite places. Joshua Tree is beautiful. Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. I live probably, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes from Muir Woods. I don't think I've ever been there.
You're kidding.
No,
Oh, we got to go.
I don't think I've ever been to Muir Woods.
We can do a tour. Muir Woods.
Well,
Hawk
yeah,
tour.
I mean, this is
not,
what I've been
not to be confused with Hawk Tua.
right.
It's Hawk Tour.
So this is kind of what I was suggesting to him. Like we were talking last week, I was like, I want to start doing, like day trip adventure kind of things on like the Saturdays that I don't have the dogs. Like
On
we
location.
could go do an Alcatraz.
Yeah, that's a great
We
idea.
could go do an Alcatraz tour. We could go do Muir Woods. I've started making a whole list.
Let's do it. On location with Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coley. I know it is a trip. Not only was I in Toowoomba, I stayed there with locals, and then I was in a wedding in Toowoomba.
Tell them about Vietnam.
It's a small Southeast Asian country.
No, when you were there.
Oh.
Jesus Christ,
I spent about a month in Vietnam.
Like when
I went in 90.
The story that you told me about, like somebody was like giving you a ride somewhere or touring you around, and you ended up in some remote area with a family, and they like made dinner for you.
Yeah, it was crazy. I think it was 97 when I went there. So tourism had not really caught on there much, but it was kind of becoming a thing. So it was mostly
There are a lot of Americans who retire there now.
Yeah, They were mostly Europeans, some Israelis, but I didn't see any Americans there. But yeah, I was in I think it was in Hoi An, and this guy gave me a ride there from the train from where I took this train. I swear I could have walked faster, but I got on this train. It was so crazy. I was in this train car, a sleeper car, with these three older Vietnamese women who were like, they were just like, what is this white dude doing in our fucking train car, man? They were highly entertained. And then, yeah, this guy gave me a ride on a scooter to my place I was staying. I found some place to stay, and then he's like, I'll come back tomorrow morning, and I'll take you around and show you around town or whatever. I was like, cool. So he said, all right, I'll be back here at 8 a.m. or something like that. Well, I was exhausted. I fell asleep and I overslept. I slept until like 11 because my clock was all messed up. I come outside. He's sitting there waiting for me. He's been sitting there for 3 hours.
Wow.
He's just happy as can be. He's like, you ready to roll? And I'm like, okay. Well, he didn't speak much English. That was about it. Like, you know, about 20 words. And then he took me all over town. He took me into this museum that was closed for renovation, but then he knew the guy that cleaned it. So he went and he got the key to the museum and he took me in the museum. Like, thanks, Jackie. And it was just nuts,
That's
man.
wild.
He took me back to his village. They had this huge feast prepared. It was insane, man. Oh yeah, Russian River Brewing. I know that, Angel Bean.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jackie. Oh, you're in a better mood. That's awesome, man.
Oh,
Love it.
thanks, Jackie.
That's worthwhile right there.
That makes me happy.
But yeah, Vietnam was pretty awesome.
But Jackie, it's still true though that orange sherbet and chocolate ice cream are the best combo.
Oh.
That's just factually correct.
Yeah, travel tips. Yeah, I think that would be fun to do some travel stuff. Vietnam has some great surfing. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
I didn't make it to Cambodia. I thought about going to Cambodia, but I wanted to spend as much time in one place as I could. Cambria. We thought about van life, traveling. I have a van.
That's true. You already have one.
Yeah, I'm not into like the van life thing, but I like it for day trips and for, short trips and stuff like that. Yeah, we could do some videos in that. Go to Point Reyes and go to some places. Pam's a van lifer. That's awesome. It's a pretty cool way to be, man. It's a pretty free lifestyle. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to live in a van.
Yeah.
You know,
That's great for some people.
I think Angel would be totally fine with it.
Yeah. Root beer float. I love a root beer float.
Oh man, with A&W root beer.
Yeah.
So good, man.
It's good stuff.
And like super high quality vanilla ice cream and A&W. Oh, I'm writing that down. I'm doing that this weekend. I'm having root beer float this weekend. Those are so good.
Man, we've been on here almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, I got about another 5 minutes
Yeah,
left.
van life is great until it rains. You just work it out. Yeah, maybe we should do some van video content.
Yeah. Oh, we can.
That's
So
right.
okay, so we can ask him about this.
Living in a van down by the river. That's not John Candy. That's
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
So we can ask him about this. Why is it? So everybody always sees all of the pharmaceutical commercials on TV for what's the Sky Rizzy?
Sky Rizzy.
Sky Rizzy.
I swear that's a rapper.
Sky Rizzy and all these other drugs that are up there. Why is it that for like 50% of the pharmaceuticals that are advertised on television, when they're listing like the potential side effects, they say, may cause serious damage or a deadly infection or cancer in your perineum?
Don't answer all at once.
But why is it that so many modern day medications have such a negative impact on your perineum?
I'm guessing people may not know the answer to that. Yeah, Coley, I bet it's been big since COVID. Yeah, van life took off in COVID, man.
I thought he was talking about the perineum.
No. No.
Perineum is huge since COVID.
Jackie says very eloquently, toxic to the pooper.
There you go. Well, but it's just ahead of the pooper.
Jesus, Rhonda said Sky Rizzy's $160,000 a year. I don't even know what it is.
Holy shit! I've seen 7,500 Sky Rizzy ads, and I still don't know what it does.
No, I don't either.
I have no idea what it does.
Clearly, they're making money.
But I do know it does something negative to your perineum.
Tia said, "I'm a nurse. This is news to me. Just watch an NFL football game.
Yeah.
It'll clear it all up. You'll see 100 Sky Rizzy ads." Yeah. Oh, NBOD. That's sweet. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let it out,
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it. I feel that, yeah.
Yeah.
Judith says, "What the fuck is a perineum?" You're gonna have to Google that one.
Yeah. It's sometimes referred to as the Ants Bridge.
Thank you, Jamie.
In colloquial terms, it's referred to as the grundle.
What did you learn? Oh my God.
Or the taint.
What did you learn, Jamie? Ask your doctor if it's right for you. That's right, JP.
Yes, sirree.
I can tell you for sure that something affecting my perineum is not right for me.
That's right. But doctor, what is this going to do to my grundle?
Tain't nothing. Oh my God. Yeah, that's, I don't know, that word grundle makes me uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable.
Oh man. He just drops the word grundle and leaves the room. Have I ever been to the Pacific Northwest? Yeah, I have, but not enough. Today's Hawk and Falcon is brought to you by the word grundle. Yeah, that's not right. Oh, it's arthritis and Crohn's disease. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, we could do a Super Bowl poll. It's the Eagles and the Chiefs, right? All right, I'll throw it up there. We'll throw up a Super Bowl poll just for fun.
Oh, I just thought of something. Doing that Cletus voice just reminded me of something. All right, I need everybody's help with something. I'm going to do a Cletus video listing off all of the new federal holidays under the Trump administration during his second term. And I need suggestions. Like the first one. So I'll give a prompt. The first one that I came up with this morning is National Cousin Marriage Day. Which is a national holiday that you only get the day off if you actually did marry a first cousin. So what are your guys' ideas?
Take a gun to work day. Open carry at work. Ride your dirt bike. Yeah, I like that one. National Grundle Day.
National what?
Grundle Day.
I mean, I guess we could have Grinder Day too.
That's great, Stephanie. I'm glad you're feeling relaxed.
National Watch Your Wife Kiss Gavin Day.
Who's your first celebrity crush?
Christy McNichol.
Yeah.
Who turned out to be a lesbian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Yeah, I've had many crushes on women celebrities, only to find out later on that they were actually lesbians.
T-Tap said Wide Stance Day.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Yeah. Yeah. I hadn't thought of Christy McNichol in a long time.
Oh, National Cornhole Day.
She was cute. Hawk, bet you loved Little Darlings. Not touching that one.
No, I believe that was a film or a TV program which starred Christy McNichol.
Okay.
It's not, you know.
How about Cletus plays Hot for Trump on the drums? All right, let's see what our poll. Wow, 40 to 51.
49 to 51. Hey, that's almost like the election.
That's right. We'll leave it open. Anti-Vaxxer Memorial Day. Ooh. National Space Laser Day.
Like a Pure Blood Day.
National Brain Parasite Awareness Day. Wear your diaper to work day. Yeah. National Poop at Your Desk Day.
Oh, we're getting a good list here. I already had like 10. I just needed some more.
Is this going to be a Cletus thing?
Yeah.
National Twat Waffle Day.
Oh. Ashley Babbitt Sobriety Day. Oh God.
Share your brainworm with a friend day.
Yeah.
Cardi B pierced her perineum. Ooh. Can't be.
Wait, what?
Pickle and fart day?
Pierced? What? Pierced?
That can't be.
What? But how do you?
Don't.
But it's like if you pierce your ear, you've got to get the clasp onto the other side.
Von Schitz's pants day.
If you pierce it, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
I don't need to know the logistics of that.
No, you don't.
National JD Vance Couch Day.
Dano confirmed you can do it.
Can do what?
Pierce your perineum.
Okay. Oh, but
you can learn all kinds of things here on
I mean,
take it offline. You can Google it later.
National Suitcase Day. But I'm just saying, you're not showing that You're not showing that jewelry to your friends.
No,
Hey, check this out.
it's your okay. Bring your mistress to work. That's a good one. Wow, the poll stands 49% to 51.
Wow. I hope the Eagles crush the Chiefs, but I really don't think that's going to happen. Donkey baptism Sundays.
No more breaking news day. I like that one.
Yeah.
Enough with the breaking news. National K-hole day, ketamine day. Bring a Trumper to work day.
Yeah, I got to come up with something for Elon.
Yeah. National jumping around like a dipshit day.
Well, like I'm gonna have Cleanus announce full funding for the.
Oh yeah, that's good. Somebody said National Mark Wayne Day, D-boy.
Mark Wayne, I hate that guy. I got to come up with something for Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, Joe Rogan needs a spot there. National Send Elon to Mars Day.
Yeah. Brush your tooth day.
You made it, Amy, just in time. National Father Yet Another Child. Yeah, these little man babies are so fragile. Oh man.
All right.
We gotta wrap it.
I'm about toast.
Yeah, thanks everybody for joining. It's been awesome. I hope it was a little reprieve.
And thanks everybody for following us.
Yes.
So we got our 100,000 follower YouTube plaque.
Thanks to you guys.
Thanks everybody.
Thanks to all of you. Amazing and awesome.
Presented to Hawk Podcasts. This is a very prestigious award. It came in a box. On the outside, it said Fragile.
It's very fragile. National Perineum Day.
There you go. Perineum Awareness Month.
Yeah, thanks you guys. Hope we'll do it again next week. We'll be here at 5 o'clock.
We'll see you guys a week from now.
Same time, same place. Thanks, T-Tap. Appreciate it.
Thank you, T-Tap.
Hope you all got some good laughs, some good mental health break, co-regulation. And one of these times we're going to both show up with a new haircut.
Oh, for me, that's going to be next week. I got to get, I don't have a choice. I have to get this handled this weekend. This is just, it's out of control.
You're starting to look like
it's completely out of, I look like I'm in the Indigo Girls.
It's starting to look like a toupee.
Right?
Yeah.
Like some type of hair hat.
It's a hair hat. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. We'll catch you next week. And you know where to find us in between.
Yep. See you guys. Thanks, everybody.